Why India drinks so much chai? Parada Act? Parada Act. I don't know what the Parada Act is. From Nirmal Pila? Normal Pila. Again, I'm super terrible with names. Oh nope, that's just advertisements. Okay. He does not have a description. Just a skill link advertisement. That's fine. I don't even remember who recommended this video to me. It's been such a long time. But we're finally going to watch it, okay? We're finally going to watch the Nirmal Pila Why Indians Drink So Much Tea video. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Do I need to put subtitles on?
India, land of culture, a land of 1.8 billion people, or a land of 1.8 billion addicts.
Addicts?
Is it drugs? Nice joke. This is something far more dangerous, far more potent, and far more delicious. Look at this man who hasn't gotten his fix yet. He has become so dependent, so attached that he will remain in that.
You know what's crazy? This guy looks like my brother. He like the way his face is with this hair, he looks like my brother. That's crazy. That's wild to me. Also, yeah, of course, tea is actually a drug because it produces caffeine, and caffeine is like the #1 used drug in the world. But anyways,
That same place until the moment that he gets his first hit.
oh my god.
My day can't start without it. Keta. Minimum 3 times.
What is this wonder drug? How did it ever come to us? How did it grip an entire nation that the words on everybody's mouth at 4 p.m. in the evening are without a doubt, always, Cheta, to tea.
Okay, this is great. What?
It's no secret that we Indians really love tea. I mean, we even named one of our most famous monuments after tea. There are more tea.
The Taj Mahal is named after tea? I did not know that. Also, is this Taylor Swift? What? This guy's a Swiftie? Okay.
Tea stalls per unit area than unit areas. Every time a new street is built, a new tea stall is already there. It's like when you buy a new Android phone and MX Takataka is already pre-installed on.
I don't know what MX Takata. What did he say?
A new tea stall is already there. It's like when you buy a new Android phone and MX Takataka is already.
Takakata. MX Takataka. Whatever. Anyways.
Pre-installed on it. You didn't ask for it, but it's there.
Samsung, connecting people. Do what you say.
Oh, is it like a TikTok, like a shorts content video platform? It must be, since TikTok's banned in India. Oh wait, but there was TikTok TikTok branding there.
Scientists at ISRO have actually said that the real reason that
Wait,
India.
who?
In fact, scientists at ISRO have actually said that the real reason that India has not yet gone to the moon is because there's no gravity, so you can't do the waterfall thingy to artify the chai. Sure, you know there is gravity only. And
Actually, there is gravity on the moon. Just saying. just want to say that there is in fact gravity on the moon, so you could do that. Maybe.
sometimes people ask this stupid question. So, are you like a tea person or a coffee person? And that is stupid, because once you date someone, you drink coffee, because where do you go? You go to a coffee shop. But once you break up, you are at a tea stall drinking tea and crying to your homies. Bacha, avan vittu poittada. Parala, kudi.
What?
And even though it's a British thing, we made it our own, like cricket. First we added milk, then we added masala, then we made it kadak, even though it's liquid, because fuck physics, fuck principles of fluid mechanics. H.C. Verma crying there. But the story behind how this beverage found its way into our masala-infested stomachs is a story involving the Chinese Empire, the East India Company, and a shrewd botanist who inadvertently became a secret agent. Can I just say became Tom Cruise? Is that okay?
Tom
Don't do that.
Cruise.
So let's get this party started.
Oh, this guy's very funny. I like the very Zoomer-esque cuts and the quick edits and all that. It's very different from what I typically watch. That's okay. That's all right. You know, I can get in touch with my inner Zoomer for this content. I don't know about licking Andrew Tate or listening to Taylor Swift, but sure, why not?
Get it? Party.
Got it. Yeah, I got it.
We are not making any of this up. India has the largest tea drinking population in the world. It's also the second largest tea grower in the world, second only to China. But you know, it's low quality. Guys, clearly that's a joke. Nirmal does not endorse defaming a country, especially sovereign ones like China.
I mean, most things out of China are kind of low quality. They're kind of known for having low quality products. Whenever you see a low quality product, it's going to say made in China, right? Like that's just like the typical thing, right?
There are some really interesting patterns about tea drinkers, which was found by the Tea Board of India, which I assume looks like this. No, not this. No, not this. No, none of these. There's so many of these. Anyway, we are going to present this in the format of quick facts.
Quick facts, love it.
What happened? Too quick for you?
Yes.
I'll ask this in surprise test, so be careful. You see, the story of how we got to this stage in advanced tea consumption is a story that begins, like most stories with us, with the British. You see, for the longest time, tea was being grown in China, and in England, it was this very exclusive, high-class commodity.
Why did his I was gonna say why did his watch switch from his hand? But he flipped his whole video. That's weird. The play button's backward. His microphone here, his Mac. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, but anyways, like I was saying, he was everything. He's flipped it. He flipped it. I wonder what this microphone is. I have a Samsung Q9U, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice microphone. I wonder what his microphone is.
Commodity, and they got addicted, really addicted. Tea was considered so precious that in 1662, when King Charles II married the Portuguese princess Catherine of Braganza, this person, it's accurate, guys. Her dowry consisted of a chest of tea and the island of Bombay for an annual lease of £10, equivalent then to the cost of £1 of tea in England. Let me put that in perspective for you. The city of Mumbai, where I can't afford a 1 BHK for myself, was considered equal to this. Oh fuck! Can you imagine if this went down in India today? Not the news channel.
ഇതാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ മോന്. ഇതാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ മോള്. അതൊക്കെ ശരി, എന്തൊക്കെ കൊടുക്കും? മാരുതി 800 കൊടുക്കാം. പിന്നെ ഡൽഹി വേണം. അത് ഭയങ്കര പൊല്യൂഷൻ. ചെന്നൈ, അയ്യോ അത് ഭയങ്കര തണുപ്പാ. ബാംഗ്ലൂർ, നല്ല ഭയങ്കര ചൂട്. ഒരു നിമിഷം, ആ ചായ ഒന്ന് എടുക്കാവോ? ശരി.
Okay, sure.
The story begins at, oh, I think someone's at the door. Let me
Is this advertisement time? Sponsorship. All right, we'll let the sponsorship play because that's what I do.
just go get that. Oh, it's the brand integration. How are you? You want some tea?
Skill
Well,
link.
if you made it,
Never
you
heard
need
of this.
skills for that. Something that you don't have. Under the belt, but okay. Well, we can't help you learn to make tea, but we can help you learn engineering with the best world-class curriculum developed by industry experts. And it's very practical too.
Where's this at? Where's this? Where did this stock image come from? We got mountains, it's snow, a wide open area. I would assume like Colorado during the wintertime, probably. Yeah, that's my thought. Interesting. Very interesting.
We have project-based learning for students, bridging the gap between academia and industry so that you can apply whatever you're learning in the real world. Isn't that insane? Man, you're really tempting me. We have PG courses across engineering domains like mechanical, ECE, EEE, ETC. Wait, ETC is a new course?
I haven't. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been listening to this advertisement whatsoever. I typically glaze over whenever people do sponsored advertisements. I mean, if I'm not reacting to a video, I just straight up skip it. But if I'm reacting to a video, I'll let the advertisement play because hey, I'm reacting. I gotta do the courtesy of putting the video in the link in the description, and then letting them do what they do.
Okay. Also, we have courses on emerging technologies like electric vehicles, data science, and autonomous vehicles. Wow. And at this point, you're probably thinking, hey man, if I have all these skills but I don't have a job, then what's the point, huh? No, I was still thinking about you dissing my tea making. That's exactly why placements are handled by our customer success team. Over 2,000 plus job opportunities in 300 plus recruiting companies, including Hyundai, Capgemini, and HCL.
Isn't it incredibly difficult to get jobs in India? Like, there's this almost feels disingenuous to say that this company will help you find a job. Because from my understanding, it is an incredibly competitive job hunting market, and there's a lot of unemployment. Is that true?
Actually pretty cool. I know, and you should check out our website. Use the link in the description so that you can get a 15% off on all the courses and a free career counseling session. Oh. Now I'm gonna let you go back to your video. Oh shit, okay, sorry. By the 18th century, there was a war between the English and the Dutch, and England's resources were really getting depleted. So the English were unable to afford the silver that they were trading with China to get the tea. And apart from that, China was uninterested in anything that Britain was offering.
I think we should just be friends.
Macha, she rejected me, da. Shut up. Tootie.
Didn't the British start trading opium and stuff to get the tea? And that's why there was such a big opium epidemic in China?
Until they discovered something that China did want. Drugs.
Look at that. See, I already knew. Get the poppy seeds. I already knew.
I mean,
I'm serious. Britain started growing opium in India and smuggled it to China in return for tea.
I mean, they're both drugs. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like, caffeine is like the number one used drug in the world. Sugar's a drug as well. I mean, anything that causes like a chemical reaction in your brain or your body is technically a drug, right?
I don't know if you're history buffs, but China literally had a war and an opioid epidemic because of this. And who sold them the opium? The British literally grew drugs in our backyard because they wanted some chai time. Yeah, this is what they did this for. Not gonna lie though, worth it. Hey, guys, he's clearly joking again.
And I want to go to that Vietnam restaurant. What is Ma Hong? Mei Hong? Is that what they said? Mei Hong, Vietnamese restaurant. Oh, Better Call Saul. Oh, I see. This is from the TV show. I didn't watch Better Call Saul. I liked Breaking Bad up to a point, but I know people say Better Call Saul was better, but I don't typically watch TV shows. It's just not my thing.
And they grew this opium in the backyards of India. Hey, Macha, can I use your backyard for a while? Why would I let you do that? That's all, How long we've been friends, this is how you treat me. Okay, fine. I mean, you could... Also, you only work on it, no? Like slaves, please. But you need it, why would I work on it? Macha, it's your backyard, so you only have to work on it, no? Silly fellow. What? Why will I work on you? Hey, shut up and work.
Jesus.
Hey, work! Oh, that's just classic Britain. Anyway, after...
Yeah, it is. Okay.
The Charter Act of 1833. You don't need to know what that is. All you need to know is the East India Company lost its trade monopoly with China, so they stopped. That means they weren't the only ones exclusively trading, and their trade relations basically failed. To deal with this, the Tea Committee was established. Yes, another government institution for tea. Was established a year later to extract tea seeds, techniques, and resources from the Chinese. The mission, though, was not quite successful. Basically, this is an example in British desperation. They will do anything for tea at this point. Invade continents, grow drugs, all for chai time.
उसका क्या? उसका क्या?
I don't know this guy.
However, as you know the famous quote,
I don't understand the reference.
fortune favors white people.
What? What?
However, as you know the famous quote, fortune favors white people.
Okay.
At the end, the British got their way. But how they did it is actually the story of doom. In 1843, Robert Fortune, a Scottish horticulturalist, yes, that is also a profession that you can pursue after BTech. He went on a, as we call it, solo trip to China to study its tea plantations. 3 years later, he returned and consecutively published a book on the same. And we have a manuscript of it in our office. Let me show it to you. Oh, yeah. Now, to get a job with the East India Company is very difficult. Why do you think that you're the perfect man for this job?
Sir, myself skilled in all this robbery, thievery, immoral behavior, pickpocket. Sir, since childhood I was one KD fellow, sir.
Please, take this right. They actually hired him on the spot, gave the amazed man 500 pounds per annum. He was set to perform the Great British Tea Heist.
Wow.
So the British at this point have found their vigilante. Get it?
The puns are amazing. The puns are amazing. I will admit, the puns are pretty good.
Vigilante. No. I'm sorry. And to remind you guys, his name was literally Rob Fortune. Like,
Yeah.
speechless.
Yeah.
Talk about being born for a role.
Oh, he'll rob people's fortune one day. Rob fortune vechikalamma.
And if he was gonna sneak into China, he needed a disguise. So what did he do? He went to Tirupati.
What?
No, but actually, he shaved his head in order to blend in with the other Chinese monks. Am I fitting in? And after an exhausting 3-month expedition, Rob returned to Shanghai from the estates and he wrote to his employers informing them of the following.
Machan, I got the greens.
Okay, that may be a little altered. The actual message reads as, I have much pleasure in informing you, he wrote, that I have procured a large supply of seeds and young plants, which I trust will get safely to India.
Wow.
And with all the stolen tea, they came back and started planting it in India. And over the years, Indian tea quickly topped the market in Britain as the best because, well, circle jerking. I'm serious.
Okay.
The British hyped Indian tea so much because it was on their home turf. They started dissing Chinese tea and all, saying things like, my tea has elaichi, your tea is adachi. But the truth is not far from fiction. Just look at this advertisement that they published. Indian teas are purer. Indian teas are more aromatic. Indian teas are stronger. Indian teas are cheaper. Indian teas are more wholesome and are better in every respect than Chinese teas.
Damn.
Subtle.
Yeah.
They're talking like they got out of a toxic relationship with China and got into a healthier one with India, while forgetting that they were the toxic ones all along. But none of this actually answers how it became popular in India, and the answer lies in chai. Anana ingonne. You see, back in India, the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, which opened in 1878, was symbiotically rooted to the growth of Indian tea. The first major experiment of the Indian Tea Association, yes, another government body. Why do you guys fix corruption? You can deal with tea later. Their experiment to
The editing is extreme. There's so much editing going on, man. It's like pop, 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 pop. And like even the subtle editing of like just the camera panning. I need a new camera. My webcam sucks, guys. I could do editing like this if I had a better camera, but I'm rocking a 5-year-old webcam, like 5-year-old 1080p poopy webcam. I hate it.
globalized Indian tea began on Indian railways.
Oh my god. I saw the people like riding on the top of trains, like in railway surfing. I thought that was crazy. Doing that's wild. That's some wild stuff.
Hi, basically the ancestor of the IRC. It was after World War I that Indian and Eurasian vendors started coming to railway stations with kettles and with stoves and everything and started making tea on the platforms. Began selling tea at the historic railway stations of Bengal, Punjab and the frontier provinces. Wow. The Tea Association prided itself that a better cup of tea could be in general had at the platform tea stalls than in the first class restaurant cars on the trains. So I just have one question at this point. What happened to our railway chai? Now it's like water but it's brown color. Like...
What?
Guys, this is the opposite of started from the bottom, now we are here.
What?
But this is a story of how fortune stole and gift to the British Empire eventually became into this hybrid drink in India, where first we started adding a little bit of sugar, then we started adding milk, and then it became chai as we know it. And over time, from small,
Yeah, I can't drink with. Whenever I have tea, it has to be plain tea. I can't add sugar or milk. I don't know. It's just I'd prefer the taste of just plain tea.
railway stations to first-class tea compartments, tea became the iconic symbol of a typical Indian train journey. And this transformed a nation of previously teetotalers into a gigantic mass of tea-drinking Indians whose primary problem in life now is losing their Parle-G inside the tea.
What? I'm okay.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Things like this really interest me, and I'm so glad to have found a
Hot take: Attack on Titan is super mid. Like I would actually even say Attack on Titan's kind of below average. A below average anime, and the manga, even more so. Anyways.
tribe of people who enjoy the same kind of obscure shit that I do.
Indian's shittiest TV shows. We know it's late. We'll try to be more consistent. Oh, he had a 4-month break. That's
also,
fine.
shout out to Skilling for sponsoring this video. If you're looking to upskill yourself and find a good job, then I would suggest starting with the link in my description. You also get free career counseling sessions and 15% off if you register using it. And the next one, bye. Eat vegetables. Bye.
Eat vegetables. Goodbye. Wow. That was an interesting video. I liked it. It was fun. A little history lesson and kind of entertaining. A little funny. It was a good video. Yeah, like I said, fun video. Editing is extreme, but you know what? That's fine. I'm really interested. I'm sure the comments are gonna be a lot of praise for this guy. I'm sure Nirmal would make a great history teacher. Wow, guys, remember we used to watch Porata Act when we were kids. Glad to watch this episode with my grandchildren. He's making fun of the reference of so much time in between uploads. I'm from Assam, where tea was first discovered in India in 1823. My state alone produces 55% of India's total tea, and 18% of the global tea market. God, you know what? I can't read, apparently. Let me put my glasses on because I'm an old man, so I can actually read this. Holy, oh, it's Stark. He talks on the channel all the time. Everyone say hi to Stark50. He's literally on our channel, my channel, all the time. I'm from Assam, where tea was first discovered in India in 1823. My state alone produces 55% of India's total tea and 18% of the global tea production. So tea, everything for us. Can I just say that I'm proud of Nirmal for having good music taste based off his bookshelf? No comment. Matcha, what is the punctuality of you posting YouTube video? Okay, people were just talking about him taking so long to post. He called out the entirety of India in one video. The editing is also so funny. I like the editing. The editing was great. Brit here. I learned more about our history from you than I did at school. Love India. Love your channel. Your videos are awesome. Yeah, the Western school does not tell Indian history whatsoever. That's why I had to do this channel, to learn about the actual history. The editor definitely deserves a raise. Keep making historic content, dude. I might be able to pass my history exam someday. In this whole Parata act, the best thing ever is Nirmal's smile, cuteness, and his comedy. Wow. He's got the Riz going for him, huh? OMG, that lunch carrier on the shelf behind legit cracked me up. That was the metal canister, right? The fact that Nirmal explained it better than my history teacher in this video helped me revise for my boards next week. Laughs in Gucci. He's finally back after so long. Save the editor. Okay, all right. Let's look at some of the newer comments, because I feel like the new comments are where the meat is going to be at. Cringe! Wow. Holy heck. He's in my chat right now. Look at this. Look at this right here. Right there. NJ, what are you doing? You're watching the stream and posting comments on the video that I'm watching? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God. Bro, I am just startled by the fact that he said Chennai was too cold. The fuck, dude? Chennai is like a very tropical area. India is the entirety of India would be too hot for me unless we went up to like the mountains. Bro, you're just amazing. It's exactly what I needed when I am free. Discovered your channel through a bunch of friends. Amazing. That 4 p.m. evening, thank you very much, was personal. I'm so happy to see that Taylor Swift album at the back. I came for chai content. I'm going back with so much more. No comment. Editor, please, everyone's words at 4 p.m. So true. Watching these instead of my school recording. Dang. 4:30, how is Chennai cold? Like I'm dying without my AC. I was drinking tea while watching this, dude. Did he say Chennai was too cold? Bruh. 12:45, Attack on Titan. Wow. Tea is from China, dude. WTF, we exported dowry to the Europeans. Me drinking tea and watching this video. Bro, where did you get this Attack on Titan t-shirt? The internet, probably. Bro's actually in Jordanian, so we can't say him copying for saying cheetah to tea. I don't know what I'm saying. Bro roasted his sponsors. Damn. Is this guy what? Malayali or Tamizan? What? I don't know. I don't know. The words do not form in my mouth. As a Kerala, drugs, rest of India, chai. Watching this while drinking chai. Buddy, I just found your channel. Right now, it's so funny. I love your videos, bro. I love your videos, bro. Thanks, bruh. Your history lesson helped me solve a QN in NSI PG medical interest exam. Dude called me out in 1,500 different languages and jokes. The fact I was eating tea and parlay G while watching this video and the biscuit fell 2 times. Damn. India reached moon. Now they did. No man on the moon, but the video was interesting, but I just can't get over the fact that he has a Taylor Swift album in the bank. No comment. Watching this video while having tea. All right, everyone's having tea. Everyone's having tea. I'm gonna have some water.